That is the correct thing that you should think in this dark time. Let's see. Go to the gym. We need to go to the gym, boss. We must. If not, we're gonna have health complication. And you know what health complication mean? Less money for video game. Less money, less time to play video game. Less concentration for video game. And less stamina for video game. That is the cardinal sin there. That is something we would not allow. We would not abide such ruthless inefficiency. So you must always remember, we must take care. You must take care of your body for video game. The more healthy you are, the better your video game skill is. We must. There is no other way. Oh my lord. I'm coming. Why do I? Whew. Lord. Hey, skill point. I think that's the only skill point you're gonna get. Yeah, that's the only skill point you're gonna get for like a long time. Alright, so devotion. Bam. I should probably go and do. Alright, so that. Alright, let me remember now. Remember what I'm supposed to be doing now. Oh wow, now I have to. Jesus. Time flying when you don't remember what the F you're supposed to be doing. I need to do this. I need to do this event. Because that's the only way I can get the jewel I want without going wasting a whole lot of money. More than that, I'm very surprised I'm not getting any kind of chaos at all. Kind of surprised, but not that surprising. Still in the early game, need to farm up a little bit. I'm very lucky that there was not something like a shock totem there. If it was shock totem, we would have been very I would have been very sad. Jesus, the enemy beginning to be really dangerous now. All right, nuke him down, nuke him down. There we go. Good minion, good minion. All right. Searching eye, not searching eye. Was it ghastly eye? It is a black jewel with the eye that is milk over. It is a jewel that you're not gonna miss a tiny time soon. You cannot miss how the jewel looks. This will be, and it's very dramatic for the minion class. If only they not make it so distinctly annoying to farm them. Alright, so first thing first, I think the first. What do I want my first thing to be? Alright, so ossuary. Alright, so I think this is how we're supposed to do that. Yeah, look, we're not here for this lure, we're here for the. Is it a stab of purity? No, it should not be. I don't remember how I'm supposed to be doing this order. What order I should be doing the act map at. And I'm sure they will come to me sooner or later. I'm not surprised I'm not meeting any kind of Eruptor. Eruptor is one of the best class I feel. Oh, look at that, an ossuary side area. Thinky. Vow axe. Vow axe? Mercenary! That is 560 versus Uh, 480. But at a moving fire damage, that is kind of dangerous. Do you have increased attack speed? There's 1.5. That's faster attack speed. Maim on hip. Maim on hip.
It'll do.
Wait. Maim on hip. I'm sure it will help. Mercenary. Look at that. I'm just giving a tiger wings. Oh, look at that.
Sure you want to do this? Clock's ticking.
Aki? You have stuff. Elvor? Cloud damage suppression? Not good enough. I will take your loot. Well, mercenary finally showing up that they have the loot that I can say worth my time. Always remember, I am never. Oh, Forbidden Guy. Oh. This is one. Oh, by the way, the Sanctum. One, in my eye, one of the worst thing that ever happened to PoE. No hit drop. No hit. Well, you wanna be good at the. You wanna make real money? Well, you better know how to no hit. Good luck with that. It's an annoyance. You're on simple. Alright, where is the trial? I need the trial. There's somewhere here. There we go. Oh, I remember now. I'm beginning to remember. I remember. Alright. What's it? 70? I think the optimal level was 72 to do the lab. Yeah, I think the level I think the lab is level 65.
Must know precisely where he stands.
Correct. Sovereign need to understand correctly where he stands with his audience. Directly with his stand with his subject. Too hard on the grip, and the subject will decide to revolt from the tyrant. Too soft, and the rabble will decide that they are no better than how you do things. Alright, I'm gonna go here when I'm level 68. I don't trust the game to not F me that much. It's under that level.
Greetings.
Oh wow, shoot charge when you get hit by an enemy? Very good. If it's on the effect glass, effect glass, Alright, so I will need to take the Stab of Innocent back, because I want, when I finish the trial, I want to immediately go into and kill Mercy. Kill Guitarva. Uh, 126 or 500 armor helmet. Ooh. I have to silence for a moment because I'm calculating here. How much am I getting here? How much am I getting? Alright, so that will be 30. That will be 32, 63. What the F just happened? And I'm sure that's nothing.
Make your damn
62.
choice.
Alright, so 36 decks. 36 decks. 66 decks? That's a lot of decks. Yes, sir, that is a lot of decks. I would like that amount of decks. Ooh, a 20. Ooh, that's a very good shoe, too. Ooh. That's a very good shoe. Increase max life regenerate. Well, my current shoe is pretty much just trash, and I can just... What would I do with the red, though? The red... Well, I do have a chest I can do a little bit of finagling. Yeah, this will
Make
actually
your
just
damn
give me
choice.
more defense.
Test me or serve.
I can just host all the red gem on here. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of a crafting session for a little bit. Because now I have something I would like. We're gonna change kind of a small, a little small, meager little bit. Alright. Alright, this, and this. Free red. I need war red. Perfect. And now I need a green. Perfect. Ash and Exile receive. I just now go from very sad on armor and ouch. 13% increase in damage resist. I don't know. Did I increase my potential of survival? Maybe. Small, smidgenly increase, I can tell. I need to replace this ring, man. It have a lot of things going for it, but not that much going for it beside the stat. Oh, more strength. Now I am very, very happy under the strength thing. Alright, let's go back. That was not as long as I would imagine. I need to also craft stat upon the gear as well. Why did you close my portal? Did you close my portal? Wait, no. Portal over here. Why did you not just place next to the town portal? Why? This is one of those things that really grind my gear with GGG and their decision making. Oh well. Sometimes they decided to have some weird really decision making. Money. Roll marker is just pure money. I should probably just have roll marker on my stuff whenever. Now it is the alright, so roll marker. Why still have enough money? 300? Still worse. Before chainmail, a litigated chainmail. 337. You are 372 for. You probably choose armor that have higher and defense stat. Now what I did there is just alter and hover over an item. It will show you how much defense stat the item actually rolls, because sometimes you actually need to look at what the item was before you place it on you. Know if the item you about to craft is the one with the highest roll, because you need to make sure, because the higher the defense, the original defense roll goes, the easier time to build off of that foundation. You don't want a foundation that is shaky and very sweet. You want the best possible foundation you can get. Now the foundation is in many ways a very RNG. You can farm for like 10,000 a year and still not get a good foundation. But until you say Abbott. Use the foundation you are given. But thankfully, in this league, the developer have made it so you actually have a foundation you can go up. Oh, look at that. Oh, respect it. I would like that. Winter Deacon.
Make your choice.
Ring. I got nothing. Mark! Mark! He have nothing! I need to mark him for all his work. Oh, that was scary.
Take it then. Makes no difference to me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Traditional magic item. Automatically filtered. Magic item, unless they got amazing base, will get automatically filtered or have a very high level. Running sale on every stash tab. Very good sale. You should probably go and buy some of that stash tab. Stash tab is life. Stash tab is the lifeblood of PoE player. And a way to support the dev if you feel like they have done a very good job. Straining in, don't care. Unless it is the, we don't care about anything else. I don't care how amazing it can roll, I have seen the light. I will not take inferior roll every time I open up a... Oh wait, no, chaos recipe? I don't know if they removed chaos recipe or not. A chaos recipe is something you do when you're short on money. When you just want to have something to do. Or when you're beginning to try to get enough money for doing what you want. Kind of. Chaos recipe is kind of boring. Now what is chaos recipe? Well, you need... Alright, so chaos recipe is this. Alright, so you want 2 weapon or 1 200 weapon, 2 ring, 1 amulet. Just say a full character set, not counting the second weapon set. You sell all of it at once to the vendor and will give you 1 chaos orb. If you sell all of it without IDing, it will give you 2 chaos orb. I'm pretty sure the item need to be level 62 or 60. Around level 60 or something like that for it to count as a chaos. If you over level 70, no wait, no, if your item is over level 72, so you can do level 71 content and get the chaos recipe from anything that drop on the ground, and you will, and if you go over that, give the vendor level 72 item, they will get regal orb. Not as valuable. You'd imagine the orb that they give you for higher level gear will be valuable. Nope. It is universally considered chaos orb to be the actual baseline value, and every other orb is calculated off that. By and large, you want to have more chaos orb than regal orb, because no one really want to trade regal. Trade regal. That's like trying to trade. What is it? That's why trade in gold coin instead of just paper dollar. Yeah, just to pay in paper money. In gold coin, paper. Sure, it's more valuable, but I don't have to change most of the time. I don't want to go in conversion that. So not a lot of people will do that. Unless the item is so valuable and you can ask, well, I want this item, but this and this item, okay, you can be just particularly a-holish troll and decided this item is very good. I don't just want to troll people, so this item costs 400 regal orb. Now 400 regal orb does sounds a lot, but it will be but not a lot of people will do it because it's more annoying to convert chaos into the regal orb and doing it around, and not a lot of people would mass thingamajig regal orb because that's to be annoying. So the people who you will get to pay regal orb is very rich because they can decide to just use a divine and get that regal orbs and get that 400 regal orb at once instead of just through many transactions. That's very bad for them. Now my arm has cramped. You need to excuse me because I was playing Dredge the entire day. Dredge is surprisingly very fun, very good. It's a little bit short, and then again, I don't understand what's the. I play it. I can see the appeal for the game, but I don't understand why people have such a good impression of it. I don't understand it at all. It's just kind of sad. It can be so much better, but alright, so what is Dredge? Dredge is a Call of Cthulhu. You as a fisherman need to fish up fish and fish up a relic of the bygone era to awaken Cthulhu, or do random BS to please the god of the drown. That's become fine a little bit, and then you will kind of go into a little bit insane when you find out I really want to upgrade this item. Maybe that's the thing that go off to me is that I did not know. I have played like 50% of my playtime was in like a tier 1 hole, tier 1 tier 1 ship. So that's what been grinding my gear. I care about it because, and after like what 10 hours of playing it, I realize I go into Google and ask, how do I get this final ingredient so I can upgrade my hull to level 2? It turns out I can just buy that hull. But because the game never tell me, and because I was too lazy to notice that the game has something like that right next to it. I don't know, what's the... Did you have something like... I don't know. Anyway, let's go do Trial Ascendancy. Ow. Yeah, more and more as I'm beginning to see that the price of not going into the gem. My hand is cramping. Beginning to cramp. Not a good thing, I can assure you.
For freedom, yes.
Always out of thingamajig. No, you should not. Yeah, 400 and you are sadness. I can try to re-roll until I get something cool, but I'm not. And alright, time to be a little bit sadness. Time to be a little bit sad. I don't know if my minion. Alright, so what is Ziggy want me to do with my orb? Well, let's see what do we do with the orb. Let's see. Minion 4% chance to taunt on hit. Minion deal 20 additional chaos damage. Alright. What is it? I don't know. Alright, so max life is prefix. So 4% taunt is pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's suffix. Alright. Regenerate. Yeah, that's a lot. But I need minion to taunt. Because minion taunting enemy is where I have my better life. Alright. Or is it prefix? I don't know. Suffix. Taunt. Alright. Oh. 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 Well, it just worked when we just throwing a rig on it. My Lord Almighty! I have been seen. I'm very lucky. I will not ask much more. Me ask no more of the game. Me see the light. Alright, so what happened there is getting 30 max life, the maximum number of the maximum level of life you can get on a jewel, and 7% minion taunt chant, almost too perfect. Taunt chant is Jesus. I don't know what to say. Also, minion increase attack and cast speed, that is also huge. That is just more damage. I am almost willing to waste an exalted orb on this jewel, but considering it is still level 65, I don't think that's a good idea. That's a good idea, boss. I don't want to, but it is really tempting. Anyway. 68. Alright, let's go in. Alright, you will find out the annoyance of trying to do Labyrinth on high level. It's just an annoyance. Anyway, faster. What the F is this? Pretty sure a Labyrinth key. I don't care about that. Hello. Get over here. Minion is life. Oh, essence scatter. Nice. Alright, yo. Next is, what do I want to talk about? Not a lot to talk about, really. Just random BS. Anyway, here it is. Every new tiers of Labyrinth is more thing that you are really kind of sad to see. Oh, nope, nothing here. I should probably make an avatar. Make a avatar for the new game I want to play. I kinda... Alright, so I'm kinda hyped for this. Kinda hyped. But I don't think a lot of people would watch. But I don't really care. I want to play this game. I want to play that game. The game is called Star Sector. Now this Star Sector is it's a modded game, alright? Oh my lord, it's gonna be good, man. I can sink hours into that game and not even remember what happened. I remember I wasted like I'm pretty sure I wasted like a week almost playing to 5 AM. Oh my lord, that is good. And it's not even on the thing yet. I not even put mod on it yet. It was glorious. Anyway. Go Power Ranger. Power Ranger on to way to. Let's be very careful of Isaro.